celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on last year's national champions, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So North Texas offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to
pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed.
He caught it, and he will score. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to go up top. Snatches it on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Pressure coming. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. North Texas in the hurry-up.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game.
Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Tight end now in motion. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Under fire. Got him downfield. Push down for the tackle. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid it. Settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown! Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires left. He's got it. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking up the 47. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Morrison. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5 for 5, and now he has him down here on the goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a tutty?
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it past the marker. He's loose down the left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That pass is incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll leave it with him. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Swings it out to his running back. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We have... Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right. Working the big fella to the corner. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds us back in the middle. Tripped up for the tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down. He's open on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they... at the 32.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the...
Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Memphis! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. himself. Got the first down and more. Hits the accelerator to the right. Running inside the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Illegal blocking offense.
The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. On the ready. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Rides the back on the option to give. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. From the gun, the running back has it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads it left. Finds a man by himself. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And we've got a shootout.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I got to to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, Mean Green. To the air on first down. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position, and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. He might want another play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tiger. Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point is good. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give on the inside. Reaches into the bagger, moves, and finds his way up to the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. These corners backing off a bit. There he goes. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Here's a heat. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Morrison. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just keep slinging it. With the catch, it's Morrison. That's 20. He's got space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver. He's their best receiving target. Great job on defense knocking that one away.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Fit it in the window for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Memphis, 35. North Texas, 27.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. The gun, the running back looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The snap sets up the throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
They're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Works the middle of the field. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. His whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. North Texas in the hurry-up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first one.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, North Texas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
The offense changing the play. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
A loss of 12 on the play.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And that's be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. This field position better than you could ever hope for. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover.
Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Makes the catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. On target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Finds his big tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, and hold onto the ball until the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oregon State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks awful. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 14 to Boise State.
Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Rock.
If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The short hand, it's Rock. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Rock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where they're at right now if they knew they had held their stud down to as little yards, but they're trailing. And this is the time where he's going to get the ball even more, so they got to be ready for him. It's going to him. He's a great back. And they
touchdown, Memphis! And they take it in for 6 more points. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Looking to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He wants a big play here late. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Oh, he dropped it. That defense multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires toward the target. Working that left side. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. North Texas in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops the throw. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Back open in the middle. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Memphis! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One more play to pad the stats. These corners going to give these receivers some space. And back to the air on second down. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More deep.